Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fort Madison, Iowa for the Twisted Cat weigh-in. I'm not going to delay anymore. I'm Kevin from Palmetto Cats, and it's my honor to host this weigh-in, and I'm going to get us right into the action. We have people weighing in right now. As you can see, we have 3 cameras going right now. We got a boat cam pulled up, and as those people come up, you'll hear Alex announce those people coming up. Throughout the weigh-in, I'll be showing the leaderboard. And here's the leaderboard as it stands. As you can see,
get your big fish.
Rupert and Lamb, 7.79 pounds is the big fish. And they have the biggest weight so far.
Big fish today for Mike and Ken, 6.11. Go ahead and put the others in.
6.11. Not enough to take the lead of the big fish. Hey, Tara, how are you? You can see that weight on the left bottom side.
And total weight 25.36.
25.36.
Let's snap a picture. Great job.
That's good enough for third place right now. 25.36 is good enough for third place.
Deep water, fast water. 2 feet of water.
Martin and Miller.
Just like yesterday.
They had 5 fish as well. Hey, Matt. Hey, Dave.
Guys. Team OG. Look at that smile on Mike.
So the format will be the boats will pull up into this camera here on the bottom right. You'll get to see them take the fish out. You'll get to see them walk up on the camera on the bottom left, which is where Alex is. Alex is in the red and black with the camo boots. And then you'll get to see that top right camera, which is the fish going in the scale, obviously. And then on the left, you'll see the hot seat sitting there, and you can see how much the fish weigh. And I'm gonna do a better job this weekend, of course, of trying to keep up with the leaderboard now that I have these results to put up. Let's get back to the action. Here's the leaderboard as it stands. We got Ronwell Quincy in here. You got Chunky Cats Fishing, Matt Lewis. We got Fishing with Clarence. All right, here's the leaderboard so far. I also have another view I can put up here. Give me a second and I'll share that out. There are the leaders. Rupert and Lamb, big fish, 34.08 pounds. Total weight, and the big fish so far is Rupert and Lamb as well, 7.79 pounds. And these are channel cats, people.
Well, I don't know how soon it'll take. I don't think it'll take that. The biggest problem will be getting.
Say hey to some people in chat. We got Brian B. What's up, brother? Stacy Davenport. Bishop Clarence said this tournament to see who isn't as good as him. Dave said catfish yum yum. Let's go team RoopTube and Bonaparte from Bonaparte, Iowa. Yes, look up Roop Tubes for stink bait. There you go. As you can see, we don't have anyone pulling up. Everybody, let me know in the chat where you're from. We'll shout you out. Hey, Gary, we're in Fort Madison, Iowa. Camera angles do look better today. Thank you. We're working on it. Still got a big issue with wind this weekend. Alex was telling me that all the anglers have been struggling with wind. Wind's been crazy today, so the audio still may not be where we want it to be, but we are outside. Here comes another boat. Let's see them pull up. As the day goes along, we'll try to get them to pull up a little farther so we can see into the boat. All right, Matt Lewis is from Robinson, Illinois. We got Gary from Illinois. We got Peru. He said from Peru. David is from Hamilton, Illinois. Drew is from West Memphis, Arkansas. Here are the leaders at this point. Once again, my name is Kevin from Palmetto Cats. And you can hear that wind blowing into the microphones. And thankfully, I'm able to mute all the other microphones. I just got to keep one on so we can hear. Ed is from Central Iowa. Welcome, Ed. Bobby Doyle's in the house. Mike said that is not a fun place to fish in high wind. Ooh. Novu is a nightmare. How you doing, JR Junior Bird? Is he a JR Bird or Junior Bird? Hamilton, Illinois is only 30 minutes from south of Fort Madison. All right. Junior. Okay. If you're just coming in, here's the leaderboard. I do have the full standings. I'll put those up right now. Nope, that's the wrong one. We'll get those full standings up. Carlisle, Illinois. Rough and windy day. Yeah. Paul Bird Jr. Gotcha. Stover, Missouri. Welcome. That's still the wrong one. We're going to get it. We're going to get it here in just a second. There we go. Here's the full results. Rupert and Lamb are in first place, both big fish and total weight. Then we got Cool, the team Cool, at 28.66 pounds, followed by Martin and Miller with 25. Drulard and Murfeld at 22.95. Brown and Petty at 22.95. Julson and Julson, 5.24. And Campbell and Wright, 3.07. That's all we've had weigh in so far. As you can see, we got a boat cam here. Waiting for my buddy to weigh in, Ray Udis. All right. When you're going to do a tournament down south around Louisiana or Mississippi? You'll have to ask Alex about that. He runs Twisted Cat Outdoors Tournament Series, Alex Nagy. Send him a message on Twisted Cat Outdoors Facebook page, and he'll be happy to talk to you. Yes, sir. Five fish limit. Tristan's from Versailles. Is it Versailles or Versailles, Missouri? Oskaloosa, Iowa watching. Welcome. Glad to see you back on here, Kevin. This setup is nice. Well, thank you, Ronwell. Appreciate it. Alex is working hard out there. Alex and his team. Alex and Anthony and the rest of the team are working really hard to make this a great event. Any flats weighed in? I hadn't seen any, but that doesn't mean that there hasn't been any. We've been trying to get the cameras right, and in between that and people weighing in early, I might have missed one. Keokuk, Iowa. Y'all are challenging me from all these names. I'm from South Carolina, so we half of these places you guys are from I haven't heard of. Jonathan Powell would love to see you guys come fish to Mighty Ohio in Jeffersonville, Indiana. All right. I like this camera angle down on the bottom left because we can see the weight right in front of the hot seats. So when they put a fish in there, you'll get to see how much the fish weighs live. I think that's pretty cool. All right. Well, I guess that boat didn't have any fish in it, huh? We got 69 people watching. We got one angry face. Make sure everybody hits the thumbs up or the like button. Oh, that's a big boat right there. Here's the tournament results if you're just coming in. We've only had 7 teams weigh in fish.
Said I can see all over. Oh my God! From here on back, I can tell you where the dips are. Yeah.
Yep, we got the boat backing back up. Looks like we got a little traffic jam down here. Spring Valley, Illinois. Welcome. We'll be there next month. Okay. That looks like a big pleasure boat right there. Hopefully no one was catfishing out of that. All right, if you're just joining us, we're running the Twisted Cat Outdoors weigh-in at Fort Madison, Iowa. Kinnick South. Welcome, Ronald. Intermittently, I'll be putting up the leaderboard and the results. So if you're just coming in or you had to go in and out, you can keep up with all the weights as we go along. Once again, my name is Kevin, and I run a YouTube channel called Palmetto Cats, and it's my honor to be in here to help host this thing, try to bring it to more people that can't get out to these tournaments and see these fish being weighed in. How many teams are entered? I think there was 50. Let's see. 50. Well, it says 62. I'm not sure if all actually fished, but there's 62 fish, or 62 fish, 62 teams on the roster. What's big fish? I'll show you. Well, you can see right here, big fish is 7.79 pounds. Looks like Alex is getting ready to go.
Wind's dying down a little bit.
Good. Whew. We're live, Alex. We got 78 people watching us right now.
Cool. We're in Fort Madison, Iowa. We're going to weigh some fish. We've weighed a few boats. I'm sure you're keeping them updated on that.
Yep. Yeah, if you guys are looking at camera, well, let me take this off the screen. The camera right below me, that's Alex's back you're looking at. Alex, turn around and wave at everybody.
Yep.
There he is.
Test. Here we go. All right. Tyler Sapp and Mike Bo Doyle. How we do today, guys?
Tyler Sapp.
Terrible.
Wind blew all day.
2 bites all day. That ain't good when you lose a hog at the boat. All right, come on down.
Y'all saw the fish go in the little bucket right there. They're going to bring them up to this camera right here. And they'll put them in, and then the camera right below me, you'll be able to see the weight on that little screen down there. If you want to see the full leaderboard, you can check it out on Twisted Cat Outdoors. So if you want to check out, I'm just going to share the big fish and the most weight from now on, just to make it easier. There you go. Your leaders are Rupert and Lamb, 34.08 big fish, and Rupert and Lamb again, 34.08 most weight, and Rupert and Lamb again for the big fish, 7.79. If you want to see the full list of weights, go over to Twisted Cat's Facebook page and you can check that out. And that'll just allow me to share this quicker. Well, we appreciate that, David. Should have some fish coming up here in just a minute. So what they'll do is after they weigh them in on this camera here, they'll hold the fish up, and then you'll be able to see it on the camera right below me. And I'll do my best to blow it up when we get a real big one. Got 76 people in here. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button. If you're on Facebook, looks like most people in here on Facebook. Once again, my name's Kevin. Hey, Chunky and Kevin, Brian B. This is Kelly Bullock saying hello. Welcome, sir. Fort Madison, Iowa, the Twisted Cat Outdoors Tournament Series. And we've weighed in 6 teams so far, and there are 62 teams participating. Here is the leaderboard. Team Rupert and Lamb are leading both big fish and most weight right now. Bob Porter says, good luck. Michael Murillo is here. What's going on? Michael Murillo is from Iowa as well. The weigh-in was supposed to, if you're saying, well, you guys started early, we did. We started about 20 minutes early because we had teams coming in. From what I'm hearing, it was a rough day out there. So teams are ready to get weighed in.
All right, we've got the scale back online. We got it zeroed out. Tyler, go ahead and put your fish of the day in there.
All right, we'll see the fish on this camera right here.
All right, Tyler and Mike, 1 fish, 3.82. 1 fish, 3.82.
Nice channel
Tough
cat.
day of fishing out there for a lot of people. Dealt with some wind. Smile big. All right. Great job, guys. They're going to put them down the tube, Brett.
Yeah, right off to the left of the scale, there's a slide tube where all the fish can slide back down into the water safely. All right, Travis said, good job, Tyler Sapp and Mike Bo Doyle. Got another boat coming in here.
Good. Keep on going a little bit. That's good right there.
All right, let's see if any big fish come out of this live well here.
All right. Briar Hoffman, Bradley, and Ray Tremonti, how'd you guys do today? Not good? 1 fish?
Only 1 fish. Yeah, Diana, that's seems to be the theme.
That 1 fish in. Right now, this team is leading in the points race. They've caught big fish at the last 2 tournaments. Today, I do not think is going to cut it, but it's big for points. All right, their 1 fish, 5.14.
5.14 pound channel cat. Only 1 fish today. They said the weather was rough. Not enough to take over the lead.
Your boat, you can toss them down.
There's the leaderboard right there.
Starting to line up. We got a few minutes. They got to be in by 3:30. At 3:31, we collect all the sticks. And then you're not allowed to weigh after that. So we got our timekeeper on the dock.
So everybody has a stick that marks or indicates their team boat number. And so when 3:30 hits, if the tournament series directors don't have those sticks, you cannot weigh in a fish because that means that you did not get in before the 3:30 weigh-in time. So that's very important to get in on time.
You need a towel or anything? Hands a little slimy.
Thank you, Drew. Appreciate it. Got another boat coming in here.
Roll them up like that.
Roll up them
All right,
sleeves.
next boat. Keep on going right to those buckets about. Or John, a little bit more.
And you'll hear someone
right
talking.
there.
That's Alex Nagy,
Brian Saunders
director.
and John Spadafora.
Saunders and Spadafora. He's the director of the Cat Outdoors. Let's see. See how many fish they put in this bucket here.
Anybody in the crowd that's not going to weigh fish today, let us know. We'll get you zeroed out
One.
on the scale on the board. Brian and John, I think, are in the top 10 in points. Is that right? Second in points.
2.
So we'll see how they do today. This could be a big change. The leaders today, our points leaders so far, came in with 5.14.
Looks like that might have been a third one in there. Yeah, Sean, can't catch a break to win.
Guys here.
I went fishing down here in South Carolina on Lake Moultrie yesterday, and the wind was terrible. If you're just coming in, this Twisted Cat Outdoors weigh in at Fort Madison, Iowa.
And John from Mexico, Kingdom City. I was close. All right. They looking good, Rhett? Oh, that's a nice bag, guys. All right, grab your big fish.
Let's see what the big fish weighs. Again, you can see the weight right here under me.
Y'all look. Yeah, I think that channel cat is. Did you weigh him out there at all? You got one bigger than that?
Shouldn't be that.
That one was 7.36. Let's see if they got a bigger one.
You got one? Yeah, you do got one.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. All right, they're
new big fish.
8.16. You can go ahead and put the rest in. 8.16.
That's the new big fish.
How many did you catch all day? 15 fish.
15 fish. Wow.
A good day. All right, 8.16 big fish. Total weight 33.74.
All right.
33.74. That's going to put him in the lead with 5 fish. Let's give him a big round of applause. Let's get a picture.
Yeah, we got Saunders and Spadafora, new big fish leaders. Not enough to take over the most weight, but still, great job.
Awesome. Come back and get in. No, not the leaders. Sorry. Hey. 34.08. Scott and Angie, you guys are just underneath second. You're in second. That's still very good.
Yes.
Scott and Angie, right
Saunders,
here.
if you're just joining us,
you're in the hot seat.
Saunders and Spadafora just
you
took
never
over
know.
the big fish leaderboard, but not enough to take over the most fish leaderboard. Now they get to sit in the hot seat.
Be comfortable too, especially after a day out on the water. Like, wow. All right.
Alex Nagy's neighbor. He does an awesome job.
Kenneth Bubba Smith and Greg Newton, boat 12.
All right, I will.
Hey guys.
He can't hear me too well unless he's by this the weigh-in
phone. About that bucket. Keep on going.
Comes another boat.
That's good right there. Perfect.
Nice Lund boat.
Now
high sides.
Trains and more trains.
Ooh, look at that fish.
How many did you catch all day? 5.
All right, looks like they're loading up fish. He said 5, so they should have the limit.
Second tournament ever, and they're in the hot seat. I think it's those hooks he used, right? He knows it is.
So down here right under me, we have what's called the hot seat. And the leaders have to sit in the hot seat until someone takes them over.
With 34.08.
Here is the leaderboard again.
Come on down. We got Rhett checking everything, making sure things looking good over there in the bucket. Let's start with your big fish. They're live, Rhett, aren't they? Real lively.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, it looks, he's got a big belly on him. All right. Big fish, 6.61. Put the rest in on top. 6.61. Watch out, Rhett. Let him.
All channel cats, it looks
5
like.
fish limit, and they caught 5 total for 24.08. 24.08. Grab a picture, guys, real quick.
If you would like to see the full leaderboard, go to Twisted Cat Outdoors Facebook page, and there will be a link to the live scoreboard.
There's my big smile.
So you can see all of the current weights of everybody who's weighed in.
Awesome. Great job. Let's give him a round of applause.
All right, the leaders stay in the hot seat.
Moving right along.
If you're just joining us, we're at Fort Madison, Iowa for the Twisted Cat Outdoors weigh-in. I'm Kevin from Palmetto Cats, and we have 3 cameras down here for you. We got, obviously, the bottom right below me is an overall view of the weigh-in, the hot seat, and the weights that are going into this camera right here. You see a young man there and helping to weigh in those fish. You'll get to see the fish go into the weigh-in to the scale, and then they'll pop up right here. You'll see the results of that weigh-in. And then we have a boat cam.
There, Bill and Jim Newingham.
Pulling up. Bill and Jim Newingham pulling up.
You won that boat a couple, 10 years ago, didn't you? Fisher tournament. 2012, you won a boat because you won the tournament? So you guys have been doing this a long, long time. Well, you know what? One thing I've learned from you guys, you don't always do very good. I mean, you don't always do good out there. Everybody has a bad day. Everybody has a good day. That's part of it.
I see 2 fish going in so
call
far.
It fishing, not catching.
Just 3. Looks like they only got 3 fish today.
Where's the towel? Yeah. All right. You got 5?
No, 4.
4. All right. We'll
4.
start with the big one. Your scale.
5.54.
All right. 5.54 big fish.
It's a good channel cat.
5.54 big fish. What do you think it's going to be a total weight of? You going to guess low?
Might have 20 pounds.
Might have 20. A little bit closer. All right. 19.12.
He was close.
19.12. Let's give him a round of applause.
Right, here's the current leaderboard.
Good job.
Rupert and Lamb are in the lead total weight and big fish.
Shad. All you had is shad. No shad guts? I figured you weren't going to say anything.
Just shad for bait today.
Every tournament, learn a little something here and there.
All right, here's the leaderboard again. Rupert and Lamb, 34.08 total weight.
Right.
And Saunders and Spadafora took over the lead just a few minutes ago with an 8.16-pound channel cat to take the lead for the big fish. If you want to see the full leaderboard or the full scores, you can go to Twisted Cat Outdoors Facebook page, and there you'll find a link to see
Keep on going,
everyone's scores.
guys.
Got another boat pulling up.
About right there, and then good camera. That's good right there. Boat 30. Raymond and Gene. Gene, you had fun last night buying some boats, didn't you, at the Calcutta? He always has fun. Raymond, where are you from? What town again? LaSalle, yeah. How far of a drive is that from here? A little over 3 hours. Coming down to Fort Madison, Iowa. Did you have fun today? I know you had fun last night.
All right, we got the fish coming up here.
Got 3. Yeah, let's start with your big one. Get a big weight.
Yeah, big weight.
I don't think that one's going to take over the leaderboard.
All right, put the other 2 on top. Big fish, 4.36. For Raymond and Gene, 4.36. And a total weight, 12.28. 12.28. Scott, you're still good. You're still good. Good job, guys. Thanks for coming down all the way to Fort Madison from there. Let's give him a round of applause. That's impressive, driving 3 hours to fish a catfish tournament.
And so they're taking the fish after they weigh, and then there's a slide tube that they'll slide all the fish down and back into the lake.
Yep.
All right, here comes another boat pulling up. Let's see who this is.
All right, boat 57. Registration this morning. We got Dusty Bull, Roddy Myers, and Tim Baston. How'd you guys do today? Got 5. Looked like you stayed warm.
So they got the limit. The limit is 5 fish for the weigh-in.
How many did you catch today? 7 fish. Shad guts. Thank you. Shallow. Whoa, that was a big fish.
Ooh, I just saw a big fish go in, y'all.
Scott? Oh, no. I didn't say. I just seen a big fish.
I just saw a big channel cat go in there.
So right
The
now,
excitement is mounting.
34.08, and they're in the hot seats. Let's see if you guys can.
Here's the current big fish, 8.16. Hey, Eric, welcome.
That's a big fish. All right. Let's start with the big fish. What do you think he weighs?
10.
It says 10
That's
pounds.
a big channel cat. Ooh, 12.55.
Fish. Let's give him a big round of applause.
That's a big
nice
channel cat. That's a good one.
12.55. Let's add the others on top. Yep. One at a time. Put them on. Who caught the big fish? Was that fun reeling him in?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know it was big?
Well, you don't twist it up. It came inside. I thought
Oh.
it was real big.
All right. 12.55.
Let's see if they took over the new leaderboard.
3-1. You can sigh now a little bit. You're good. Let's give him a round of applause. That's a great limit right
Not
there.
enough to take over the lead for most weight, but definitely the big fish. Bull, Myers, and Bastion took over the big fish with 12.55-pound channel cat. That's nuts. That's a great fish.
Was that shad guts on that big fish? Fillet. Shad fillet. Awesome. Let's give another round of applause. Great job. Awesome.
Great job, fellas.
Got a tube there. You can slide them back in the water. Thank you, guys.
All right, those of you just joining, we're at Fort Madison, Iowa. I'm Kevin from Palmetto
Moving right
Cats.
along, aren't we, Scott?
If you want to see the full list of weights, you can go to the Twisted Cat Outdoors Facebook page, and there's a link for the full live leaderboard. So you can see everyone who's weighed in.
You got a lot
On
of
this stream, you're just going to see
Your
the
other first
most weight
place
leader
member from yesterday.
and the big fish leader. And that right now is Rupert and Lamb with
Hey, Troy, can
34.06,
you hold a water bottle?
34.08, and Myers, Bull, and Bastion are in the lead for big fish with 12.55, and they just weighed that in.
Thank you. Awesome job again.
Starcraft pulling up here. That's the first Starcraft I've seen today. Philip Johnson said, "Good job, Dusty."
Ron, we moved that so nobody hit it today. I spent 30 minutes pushing it, and I finally got it. It'll be a little sore tomorrow. One of those.
Got 102 people watching right now. If you're on YouTube, please hit that thumbs up. If you're on Facebook, please hit that like button.
Boat
And
number.
share the stream out so some other people can see
36.
these fish being weighed in.
Jason Bones, Hamilton, Troy Hansen, and Andrew Schlummy. Is that good? Or is that perfect? It's pretty close. After that
All
calculator,
right, I saw a few fish go in there.
Wow. You got to give me a little bit of a break. All right, come on down, guys. Let's see what you got. What do you think, Rhett? Pretty good? Think it's going to break 30? He's checking them, making sure they're good. All right. Let's start with big
Looks
fish.
like one of our cameras is lagging a little bit. Hopefully it'll catch back up. There's the big fish. That's a nice one.
That's a nice.
Don't think it's going to go 12 pounds, though.
8.69. Big fish, 8.69. Go ahead and put the rest in.
It's a good fish.
How many did you catch all day? 12. Did you let them catch them, or did you catch them all? They caught most of them.
It's about equal.
12 fish all day.
Back was getting a little sore.
They got 5 fish.
Are you sleeping?
Which is the limit.
Really?
I came alive in the afternoon.
Come on.
That's a lot of good quality fish.
All right. 32.81.
32.81. Not enough to take first place.
All right. Let's get some pictures real quick. Great job, guys. So 30.
Just wanted to see if we could get that picture there.
Great job. Now, Jason, how far?
All right, here's the current leaderboard.
2.5 hours. Not too bad. What'd you catch them on?
Wigglers.
Caught them on worms.
No joke. They were on wigglers. That's what we caught all of our fish on. Yep. The ones that counted.
The ones that counted. Well, good job.
Travis Day said, "Nice job, Jason Hamilton."
You guys getting nervous? It's painful. No, that's more comfortable. That's what's cool. You get to watch everybody weigh.
So on the hot seat right now, which is now this camera,
full tournament.
It's Rupert and Lamb, who are current leaders right now. For
Every last boat came in,
and they have to sit in that hot seat. They have to sit in that hot seat until they win or until someone beats them. So if you're wondering what that is,
all right,
yeah, it looks like all of them are channel cats.
That's good.
There could be a flathead somewhere in here.
Boat 27, Ron, Buddy, and Craig. King Waterproofing out of Quincy, Illinois.
That's a big boat.
Been fishing Twisted Cat for a lot of years. Ron, did you have a good day out there? How many fish did you catch? 10. Maybe 45 more boats to fish or to weigh in. Let's see that tooth. That thing's got to come out before the weigh-in is over. I'm sure somebody's got some net or maybe some pliers.
Sounds like someone's got a loose tooth.
Are you holding that tooth in there? All right, Ron, Craig, and Buddy, let's see what you got.
See what they got.
Oh, that's a nice limit. Let's see what they got for big fish. That's why I got the scale right behind you. So you can't really see it until I tell you.
It's a good fish.
That's a nice fish. Big fish. He's still swimming around in there. 9.12. 9.2. What do you think, buddy? You gonna break 30?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he says.
Ricky Knowles says they about went under out there
Two
today.
big
Was it
fish.
that rough?
5 in there.
Man.
For a total weight 35.71. 35.
They took over the lead.
Let's give him a round of applause.
We got some new leaders now. All right, here's the new leaders. King, Weisenberger, and Simler. 35.71 pounds. New leader, new people to sit in the hot seat. That's a good limit right there.
So now that bumps Scott and Angie down to second with 34.08. A lot of close weights.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, go ahead.
He was ready to sit in hot seats, buddy. He's not playing.
He's going to get on there first before he got something.
Yeah, he wanted to make sure he had a spot.
Somebody's got to pull the boat away.
Brian and John with 33.74. Danny, I think you're boat 28. Yep. Sean, Kelly, Danny Sapp, boat 28. How we do today?
Yeah, Kenneth, hot seat is a great place to be.
Somebody in there's got some pliers. We'll get it pulled out. Thank you, Craig.
Hey, Cassie, you guys bait?
That's two good fish right there, right off the bat. 3 good fish. Must be lively. He's having a hard time catching it.
Trash floating down. If you look out there, some big trees going down the water.
Number 5. So they got their 5 fish limit.
Had yesterday. See them trees out there? All righty.
Oh, they're the ones that saved you, Ricky. Oh, okay.
Over, Danny. These are nice fish. What was the bait of choice today? Guts and creek chubs.
Guts and creek chubs.
We had to talk about guts this week, didn't we? Yep. We had to talk about guts, didn't we? You gonna try the other one? Take him out. We'll put the other one in. That was 7.68. You're right. All right, big fish, 8.43. You can put the rest in. They're fighting each other.
Well taken care of now.
8.43, big fish.
Nice one, Danny.
Total weight 31.72. Let's grab a quick picture, guys. Great job. Give them a round of applause.
31.72. Not enough to take over the leaderboard. The leaders for total weight are King, Weisenberger, and Simler at 35.1 pounds. And the big fish right now is Bull, Myers, and Bastian at a 12.55 pound channel cat.
Next year, a little bit bigger. Yeah.
As you can see, they're sitting in the hot seat over there.
How shallow? 8 foot of water.
Catching them in 8 foot of water with shad, guts, and creek chubs.
Great job, guys. What are you doing up there? He'll pull your tooth out.
Oh, come here.
So you see the guys carrying the fish back to the water. So right up right off camera there's a slide, a fish slide. And so they'll take them out the bucket and put them on the slide, and the fish will glide gently back into the water to be caught another day.
$200 to the highest placing Sea Ark big fish. So the biggest fish caught out of a Sea Ark boat is $500.
Wow.
That's pretty awesome. So thanks, Steve Henderson from Sea Ark Boats. Boat 47. Dave's Marine also adds $250 to big fish. So,
Ooh, looks like only one fish went in that bucket.
Thomas, Jordan, and Daniel. You guys stay warm today? A little bit. All right, one fish. He's talking. All right, one fish, 5.05. You guys want to get a quick picture? Everybody.
All right, if you're just joining us, this is the Twisted Cat Outdoors weigh-in at Fort Madison, Iowa. And right now we've weighed in a little over 15 boats. The current leaders for most weight are King, Weisenberger, and Simler at 35.71 pounds. And the big fish so far is by Bull, Myers, and Bastian at 12.55 pounds. That was a channel cat. I haven't seen any flatheads come in yet, so we're still waiting on that one. One could have slipped in there. We started a little early, but I hadn't seen one come in. If you want to see the full results of everyone who's weighed in, go check out Twisted Cat Outdoors Facebook page, and they have a link to everybody who's weighed in so you can see all the weights and their big fish.
Jeff Brown.
All right, got another boat pulling up here.
All right, guys, what boat we got here?
Jeff Brown weighed 22 pounds. Oh, he already weighed? There you go.
Boat 48. Travis Lazelle, Wyatt Jones, and Jacob.
Just one
Lazelle.
fish.
One fish. Who caught him? All right, let's get a weight on that fish. Did you guys go north or south? Or up or down? You went up? Was it rough? It looked rough out there. All right, one fish. Big belly fish. 5.63. Good job, guys. Let's get a quick picture. It was a grind out there. A lot of people didn't catch fish today at all.
So you heard Alex say that it was rough out there and that a bunch of people didn't catch any fish. So there may be some teams that don't weigh in. I don't have that information of who hasn't weighed in, but I'm sure once we get down to the end of the anglers that have caught fish, Alex will let us know, when we're about there. And then you can, by process of elimination, you'll know that those other teams haven't weighed in fish. Again, I'm showing just the leaderboard with the most weight and the biggest fish here on the stream. If you want to check out the full leaderboard, the full score list, go to Twisted Cat Outdoors Facebook page, and they have a link that will show you all of the results. All right, we got another boat pulling up.
Number 7, Joe Ludke and Jeff Smith. Fishing out of a nice Sea Ark Pro Cat 240.
Big Sea Ark.
Don't see many orange amp editions. Good looking boat. How was it out there today, Joe? Windy. Did you stay warm? Stayed warm. That's important. Once you get cold, it's hard to get warm again.
We got 122 people watching. If you're watching on Facebook, please give us that like button. Hit that like or that heart button or that smiley face
How many did you guys
emoji.
Get? About 10?
10 fish.
All right, Rhett.
If you're on YouTube, please hit that thumbs up. Here comes the big fish.
All righty. Big fish today, 6.16. All right, you can put the others on one at a time. Lively fish.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a shad guts kind of day? It was a shad guts kind of day. What was the water temp? Cold? In the 50s? All right, 6.16, big fish, total weight 27.22. Good weight. Let's get a picture, guys, real quick. Joe Ludke and Jeff Smith. All right, smile big, guys.
I like how when Alex asks details about the day, you get those short little answers. Yeah, what was the weather like? Windy. How cold was the water? Cold. Did you go? Which way did you go? Up or down? Up.
They're coming down.
I've heard a lot of people
Those
catching
units
them on
are
shad guts
also
today.
hosting this event with Tri-County, so they're also fishing for points. We had 62 teams today, which is a great turnout. Don't you think? Really good turnout, especially for the conditions.
That wore your ass out.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It doesn't look that bad from here, but it's bad.
How about those guys in the boat? They look pretty bad.
Yeah. All right, next boat coming down, Cody Vickers and Cliff Miller. Cliff, you won one of these Fort Madison tournaments out of here. What about today? Did you have fun out there and stay dry?
Yeah, so if they say they use shad guts, they probably didn't, right? Well, hey, little fella. You want me to pull that tooth out for you?
That's a good one. Did you guys make a big run today? Kinda. Down. Down and up. I thought I seen your one time going up. Where was the roughest stretch at? This stretch right here. It still don't even look that rough. I mean, it was rougher, I'm sure, earlier, but there were some boats making some big splashes.
Multi-bars.
All right, good healthy fish. Let's see what we got. Finally, the wind is dying down a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say the wind is dying down.
It's a good looking fish. 8.02. What'd you guys weigh yesterday in 5? You only caught 4. And how many? How much? 23, 24 pounds and 4 fish yesterday. 8.02 for their big fish. And a total weight, 29.93. Great job.
29.93. As you can see on the camera right here, you can see the weights being tallied up. Right below them is the hot seat. And the leaders have to sit in the hot seat until they either win or they're taken over by another team with a bigger weight. Right below me, of course, we have the boats pulling up, and you can see the fish coming out and going into the weigh-in tubs. And then, of course, down here, the most important camera is the weight cam or the scale cam. And you can see the fish going in there and being weighed. And that weight will, again, pop up right over here above the hot seat. We have the leaderboard here. Still, the leaders with the most weight are King, Weisenberger, and Simler with 35.71. And the big fish is still Bull Myers and Bastion, 12.55 pound channel cat. I think everything's been a channel cat so far. No flatheads have come in. And we're moving right along. We got another boat coming in. If you want to see the full list of scores for everyone who's weighed in, check out Twisted Cat Outdoors Facebook page.
Caught 2.
That's my kind of boat right there with the couches in the front.
Decent run, didn't you? I seen you one time splashing water. There's a nice one.
That was a nice fish.
Who caught the fish today? You did. They were sleeping, weren't they?
I mean, can you blame them? Look at those couches on that boat.
Did you have to net them, or did you at least get up to help you net? Steven netted. What would you give him out of a net? 9 out of 10 for a net man? Pretty good net man. All right, let's start with the big one. Them are two good channels. All right, big fish. That's a good fish. 8.35. 8.35.
I know, right? We need them to take the polygraph.
15.36 and two fish. 15.36.
Man,
Have a quick picture, guys.
if they could have caught a few more like that, they would have probably been in the lead.
Jerseys. Smile big. Awesome job, guys. Let's give them a round of applause. Awesome.
Let's see if Alex will read that.
Come on down.
He's got an iPad right there by the screen. I think he can see us on there.
Kind of an easy,
but
got lounge seats in the front.
He's got to read that little text.
Boat 13 next. A little gust of wind there.
All right, next boat pulling up here. Here's the leaderboard if you missed it.
You want to help Seth a little bit, make sure I get the buckets. You're strong, I know. You can just drop it right there. Thank you. So we also had a Calcutta last night at the Kinnick South. $4,360. So $4,360 was brought into Calcutta. 20% of that pot is going to go to the winner, the angler, and 80% is going to go to the buyer. And if you bought yourself and you win, you get 100%. So somebody's going to have a good payday. Did you guys buy yourselves? No, you didn't. Somebody, you weren't there. You just got to show up and hang out with us, Ron. Oh, come on. It was 6 o'clock.
All right, here we go. See how much these fish weigh.
At the end of the year. All right, let's see big fish. Tim and Tommy Walsh. Big fish, 6. 6.90. All right, go ahead and add to that. It was rough and windy, but you know it wasn't raining, right? What would you say? Was today worse than yesterday or better?
All channel cats, 5 fish limit.
Did you at least stayed warm and not wet?
Yeah.
All right, 6.90 big fish. Total weight 23.77. 23.77. Let's get
Not enough to move into the lead. Here's the leaderboard. King, Weisenberger, and Simler, 35.71 pounds. And Bull, Myers, and Bastion, 12.55 pound big fish. That's a good question, Ricky.
Loving it. They were here this
Great
morning
question.
helping with sticks and parking.
It would have to be whatever. I think it's
today.
2.
2 days of fishing in Fort Madison.
That's Iowa. Iowa only allows
All right,
2
next
rods
boat.
per angler. So I imagine it's
Boat
2.
number. We got Kyle Johnson, Bobby Lee.
We have some people that fished in the tournament in the chat, so maybe they can chime in
Way
how
up
many
there.
rods each angler is allowed to use.
January. Bobby is one of our sponsors with Chiller Bait Tank. How'd you guys do today?
I know that you can buy a permit for a 3rd rod, but I'm not sure if they go by those permits at the tournament or not.
Huh?
Ricky says 4.
Let's see if it was a good. Oh, that's a good looking.
Rodney says 6.
See what big fish is.
So
All
Ricky and Rodney, is that 4 per person or is that 6? Yeah, 4 per boat. That's what I'm thinking.
I'd like to see 4 more of those about like that.
There we go.
8.71 big fish.
That's a good fish.
8.71 big fish. And a total weight 31.46. 31.46.
31. So close.
Come grab a picture, Bobby. Don't leave me.
So close. The leader is 35.71.
These guys fish all over the Red River, Missouri River, Mississippi, Illinois.
There we go. 4 per boat in this tournament.
And they got the freshest bait. Hayden had bait in the back of a truck at my house. Moon Eye, I think. He had to borrow some bait. All right. Great job, guys. You can come up later. We'll talk about that bait tank, all right?
Yeah, because some teams have 3 members, and so that would mean that they could fish with 6. So the tournament must cap it at
We
4.
still got a good line of boats to weigh.
Looks like the weather is improving
Getting,
as the weigh-in goes on.
ain't seen Mark yet. All right, Timmy, where we at? 37. Timmy, Jason, and Misty. How we do? Not tough bite, but not too bad. How many did you catch all day long? 5 total. Wow.
5 total. Wow, they came in right in at the limit. Once again, if you're just joining us, my name is Kevin.
How was it out there?
With Palmetto Cat's YouTube channel, and I'm hosting the Twisted Cat Outdoors Tournament Series at Fort Madison, Iowa. We're weighing in a bunch of channel cats today. So far, no flatheads. Leaderboard, King, Weisenberger, and similar, 35.71 total weight, and the big fish right now is 12.55 pounds. The camera to
right, the big fish.
Well,
that's a good looking fish.
My left.
Catguts?
You're right.
Cut shad,
Cut
like
shad
on the same hook?
No.
Oh, okay. 7.04 big fish.
So you can see the weights right there, and then under the big weight or the weight, you can see the hot seat, which is what our leaders are sitting in.
Here, yeah, take that other one out real quick. Then you have to relift him. Okay. Put him down. So 7.04. We're going to reweigh and take him out. He is mad. Wow. What did you do to him?
He's feisty, man.
Okay, put him back in now. Let's see if he's bigger than 7.04. Nope. It was that one. You can leave him in.
Sorry about my dog, folks.
0.04 big fish. You got them fish feisty.
Them fish were well taken care of.
Great job taking care of your fish.
That's a good good limit of fish right there.
26.86. Great job. Let's give him a round of applause. Awesome. Keep on coming every year. Timmy, you know?
Oh, yeah.
You heard of dogfish? Yeah. That's my wonderful dog down here on the ground barking at the neighbors making noise. Here are the leaders right now.
She dealt with you guys all day. So.
King, Simler, and Weisenberger are in the lead with 35.71 pounds. And big fish is Bull, Myers, and Bastion at 12.55 pounds, and that was a channel cat.
Who's in the lead right now? It's Ron, Craig, and Buddy. They're sitting in the hot seats. Where is Buddy?
Right there.
See? He doesn't want me to ask any questions.
All right, here comes the next boat pulling up. If you want to see the full list of results, you can go check out Twisted Cat Outdoors Facebook page. And on there, they'll have a link to the full list of weights. So you can see what each team's big fish was and each team's total weight.
One fish?
Only one fish. Rough day.
Did you guys not try that spot again? Did you guys make a far run? Not real far.
That's got to be heartbreaking.
All right, guys, come on over. Let's see what you got.
So their big fish will be their total weight.
Got two fish. We'll get a weight.
Two fish.
Yep. Go ahead and get them in there.
It's a good fish.
What did you guys weigh yesterday? Oh, you guys weren't together yesterday. All right, big fish 5.99. Yep, go ahead and put them in. 5.99 big fish. Total weight 8.55. 8.55. We'll get a quick picture. Good job, guys.
All right, here is the leaderboard again. King, Simler, and Weisenberger, 35.71 pounds total weight. And the big fish is Bull, Myers, and Bastion right now, 12.55 pound channel cat. All I've seen is channel cat so far. Someone asked earlier, any flatheads come in? I have not seen a flathead come in. So hopefully we'll get to see one here. Hopefully it'll be a giant one. If you want to see the full list of the full results list, check out Twisted Cat Outdoors Facebook page, and there's a link to that where you can see the teams, all the teams' weights and big fishes. Big fish weights, not big fishes. And I think it's cool once they once the fish are weighed in, they take them back down to right behind where the boats are, and there's a fish slide, and they put them all in the slide, and they're slid back down in the water.
Bite. Yeah. Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Charles Big Cat Blair.
Charles Big Cat Blair.
He's got a decked out Sea Arc. Fishing with Hayden Gunther and Randy Swope. Keeps taking them away from me. They're my good help. Me and Charles got to have a talk about that. You caught a frog? That's a good looking boat, Charles. Yeah. Yeah. Did you guys?
If you're just joining us,
today?
My name is Kevin, and I run a YouTube channel called Palmetto Cats. And we're at Fort Madison, Iowa right now for the Twisted Cat Outdoors Tournament Series. And we're weighing in. This is probably around 20 boats that have weighed in.
All right, come on over, guys. Charles Blair is also one of our sponsors of Tree Line Trimming and Removal.
The anglers will bring this bucket of fish up to the scale. They'll put the big fish in the scale first.
Over. All right, let's start with the big fish. Charles, what do we got?
5 fish limit for today.
That's a nice one there. What time?
Good color on that fish.
All right, big fish, 7.59. Put the other two in. 7.59.
It's like only 3 fish for this
3
team.
fish today. Total weight, 15.17. 15.17. Let's do the quick picture. Come on over, Hayden.
A lot of the anglers are talking about how rough the bite is. Not only the bite, but because of the wind and the waves, it's been a pretty rough day out there. Alex mentioned earlier that there's a bunch of teams that didn't catch any fish. Excuse me. Bunch of teams that didn't weigh in any fish. So, these teams that are able to weigh in some fish are doing a great job.
Bait for a couple days in that chiller bait tank.
Here are the leaders, 35.71 pounds total weight.
Some.
One big channel cat, 12.55 pounds.
All right, let's give him a round of applause.
The leaders are in the hot seat. To the camera on my left.
Tess.
Right under the weight. Right under the scoreboard there. If you'd like to see a full list of scores and weights, go check out that link on the Twisted Cat Outdoors Facebook page. And since we have a little lull in the action right here, I'll go ahead and share that full list with you real quick. All right, here's the full list. Just going to scroll down slowly. And again, this is available for you to look at on Twisted Cat Outdoors Facebook page. Looks like we've weighed in 27 boats at this time. 27.
All righty. Kenny, what boat?
Let's get back to the action.
All right, Ken Luttrell, Bill Parfit, boat 51, 5 fish. All right, their big fish is 4.46. How many did you catch all day? 6. All right, 4.46. Total weight, 19.80.
19.80.
Thanks for coming down. So, Ken, you also you called me like on a Sunday night about this tournament. How you think it went?
19.8 puts Parfit and Luttrell in 17th place.
I know. We can't predict the weather, unfortunately. All right.
Here are the leaders.
Water, please, on the. Thank you.
Most weight is 35.71. And they're in the hot seat. King, Simler, and Weisenberger sitting over there in the hot seat. The big fish is 12.55 pounds.
This is your first catfish tournament, right? First twisted cat.
First twisted cat tournament.
So you like fishing this pool or pool 20? Why is that? Bigger fish. You like those blue cats. What's your PB for blue cat? 30 pounds, and that's in pool 20? And what's it going to be this year? You going to beat that? Going to try. All right. I think you'll do it. How long you been fishing for blue cats? Just last year. All right. Well, awesome. Awesome to see new people get into the sport. All right. Let's start with your big fish. That's what I was looking at. You got a big head on him. All right. Big fish. $6.36. Go ahead and put the others in one at a time.
Not looking like anybody's going to touch that 12-pounder here.
All right, 6.36, big fish. Total weight 22.24. Awesome, great job, guys. Let's get a quick picture. What's your biggest channel cat?
22.24.
We had one.
Bumps them to 17th place.
12.55 today. All right, smile big. All right, awesome. Let's give him a round of applause. Great job.
Kevin Hoffman, what team are you looking? Are you asking Wade in? I can check for you.
Buddy, you kicked Ron out? Where's he at? Oh.
They come set better company.
Come over here with my best friend.
We got close one night.
Whoa! Whoa!
Wow.
We got 101 people joining us today. If you're on Facebook, make sure you hit that thumbs up, that like button, that heart button, the smile emoji, whichever one you choose. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and share it out, please. This is the smallest boat I've seen in the
All
tournament
right,
so
boat
far.
32, Dylan Lawson, Brady, and Woodsworth. How we do? How many did you catch? 12? Wow.
Wow. 12 fish is pretty good.
Wow. They're looking good.
Will this beat the
Sometimes
new
these
leader?
boats come up and they're calm and collective because they know they got a big bag, and that's one of those.
I appreciate that, Dale. Thank you so much. It's the first time I've ever done it. This is the second time I've ever done it. The first time was 2 weeks ago.
You know,
so I'm learning.
I know what's in my mind, but I'm going to just keep that to myself. All right. You catch your big one? You do? They all look good. So, all right. Big fish, 7.97. Go ahead and put the rest in one at a time.
All right. Let's see if this takes over. They need 35.72 to win.
35.71. Do you guys weigh him out there? What do you have? Ooh, he said he thinks they got 35. So 7.97 is their big fish. Can they beat 35.71? Ooh,
nope.
Close, close. 33.85.
A little over a pound. Well, it's almost 2 pounds under.
5. See, that's why I don't guess. Scales do the talking. Here, grab some pictures, guys.
Here's the leaderboard. 35.71 was or is the big weight, the most weight to beat right now. And the big fish weight is 12.55 pounds. I hadn't seen anything close to that. The biggest one other than the 12.55 pounder was about an 8.5 pounder. So I hadn't seen anybody come close to that. You know, the day's not over. We still got a lot of boats to weigh in.
All right, let's give him another round of applause. Great job, guys. Still quite a few spots on the board.
33.85 moves them into third place. So that's not bad. 33.85 pounds is third place. If you want to see the full list of total weights and big fish,
Where's
go
Ron
to Twisted Cat Outdoors Fishing Series Facebook page, and you can check that link out, and you can see all the big fish weights and all the total weights
He said Mark
and the number of fish they've caught. Looks like the second place big fish is 8.71 pounds. So
little bit right there. Awesome.
It's a good-looking boat.
See what boat we got. Mark Farrow, Brenda Bettis, boat number 23. Mark and Brenda.
Good-looking
Brenda, how
boat.
was it today? Rough. A little chilly? At least you didn't get wet, though, right? Only when it came. Yeah, it was rough out there. How many fish?
Everyone said it's been rough out there.
Just 5? Was it the 5 that count? We're gonna find out. All right, come on down.
If you're just joining us, my name's Kevin from Palmetto Cats YouTube channel. We're at Fort Madison, Iowa. And right over here is the hot seat. And those are the leaders right now with the total weight. And they have to sit there until they're dethroned or they win. Here's the big fish. It's a good fish.
All right, their big fish today, 8.18. Go ahead and put the others in one at a time. 8.18. They're going to need 35.
That's another good one.
7 to knock out our hot seat.
Ooh, these fish are looking good, y'all.
Right now.
These fish are looking nice and thick. That one's a little smaller.
All right,
that's a good mess of fish.
Total weight 34.41. 34.41. Let's get
just a bit low.
It made them
that
nervous.
Puts them in second place, though.
Great job.
There are your leaders.
I know you called them.
Yeah, so close, man.
Awesome. Let's give them a big round of applause.
So close.
34.41.
And you wonder how much weight these fish lose in the live well. I know they're channel cats, so they're not as big as blue cats, but I mean, they have to be wasting, putting waste in these live wells depending on when they catch them. So, especially if these anglers caught them early in the day, and they're losing weight in the live well, that could have been, the difference between that first place and second place right there. All right, we've had 31 boats weigh in out of 62. And I think I just heard Alex say 4 or 5 more boats to weigh in. So sounds like there's a bunch of people that didn't catch fish that are not weighing in.
I don't believe that. You guys are always up in the top.
Our leaders, King, Simler, and Weisenberger, are over here in the hot seat with 35.71 pounds. And the big fish, I don't know if it's going to be dethroned today. 12.55 pounds. Going to be a hard one to beat.
That's a good fish. Well, I'm glad the truck's not dead. We had to run them back to shut the lights off. Caleb, we thought they were automatic. Maybe I don't know. How'd you do today? You catch fish? Got 5.
Big Mike, how you doing, sir? We're in Fort Madison, Iowa. Got a few more boats to weigh in today. Here's the leaderboard for those of you just coming in.
There. All right, boat 17. Caleb and Levi Shepard.
If you want to see a full list of all the weights and big fish, total weights and big fish weights and number of fish, go over to Twisted Cat Outdoors Facebook page, and they have a link to the full results.
Who caught them today? You shared them or what? Took turns? Half and half. You took a nap in the afternoon, did you?
All channel cats so far. I hadn't seen any flatheads.
Those are good cats right there.
Hey, Jonathan. How you doing, sir? It's a good-looking cat.
All right, big fish, 5.71.
Not going to do it.
And total weight, 23.76. Let's get a quick picture. Good job, guys.
Good mess of fish. Just not enough to take over the lead.
That's a good day still.
I'm doing great, Jonathan. I'm getting to see a bunch of catfish being caught, getting to host a wonderful tournament series, and
moving on.
Couldn't be any better.
Again, if you're not weighing, let us know so we can get you zeroed out.
Say he's got 4 or 5 boats left. That was boat number 32 to weigh in. Not number 32, but boat number 32 that is weighed in out of 62.
Okay.
But from what I've heard, there's a bunch of boats that didn't catch fish.
Weigh today. Boat 42 is not going to weigh. We got them down.
All these Sea Arc boats coming in, making me want a Sea Arc. I got a chance to ride in one Sea Arc for the first time yesterday. I was impressed. It's a good riding boat. I have a pontoon boat, so not as pricey as one of these Sea Arc boats. They sure do look good. They're catfishing machines for sure. Mike Pence said, "Bluebird weather today compared to yesterday's tournament. Fort Madison, Iowa, my hometown." All right.
Anyway, you can.
Dave's Marine in Fort Madison will sell you one. I'm sure they would. I'll trade you a pontoon boat for one.
Kurt Hans, Richard White, and Asher Dawson.
I'm all the way down in South Carolina, so that'd be a good drive to get me a boat.
Asher, how'd you do out there? Did you have fun? That's a smile. He had fun.
Asher must be the little fellow on the boat.
All right, come on down.
Come on down.
All right, let's start with the big fish. Who caught them today? Did you? You caught every one of them?
Asher caught everyone.
Yeah. How many did you catch all day? 7. All right, big
almost
fish.
7 pounds.
0. Go and put the others in. All right,
good mess of fish there.
0. Big fish. Total weight 29.97. Great job. 29.97. Let's give him a round of applause.
That's good enough for 9th place.
That's a good day. Grab one.
9th place. Yeah, you didn't finish yesterday, Dad.
Squeeze right in there.
Wet and cold time, yeah. Today I heard people are saying it's cold and windy, but not wet. So took away one of the variables.
That's a solid catch.
What's holding first place? Hey, Miss Paula
Good
Smith.
catch.
Here's
Big
first
boy.
place right now.
Wow.
King, Similar, and
Done.
Weisenberger, 35.71 pounds, all channel cats. And then Big Fish, Bull, Myers, and Bastion, 12.55 pound channel cat. It's a massive channel cat by my standards. And no flatheads. All channel cats today that I've seen have come in. We still got a few more boats, I think, but we're almost to the end. If you want to see the full leaderboard, the full list of scores and big fish numbers, go over to Twisted Cat Outdoors Facebook page, and you'll be able to see a link to click on the full results to see where everybody placed. Thank you, Paula. Oh, I don't see another boat pull. Oh, here we go. I think that was the 39th boat.
All right, our next boat, Bob Smith and Brad Shoemate. Boat 43. Brad and Roberta are also sponsoring the Big Fish Bounty. Big Fish Bounty at $2,500. So whoever catches the biggest fish this year is going to get a $2,500 from Lick's Frozen Custard.
Nice.
The Whisker Hunter.
Oof. I only saw one fish go in there.
All right, guys, come on down.
Tough bite.
You have fun out there? And you didn't stop and say hi. All right, first fish, big fish.
No, I guess there was more than one fish in there.
5.05. Well, I'm not that good at math. I'll let you do that. 5.05, big fish. Total weight 8.57. Yeah, that's pretty close.
8.57.
And thanks again, for sponsoring the Big Fish Bounty. $2,500.
And it puts them and Shoemate and Smith in 27th place.
What was your drive, Brad? 4.5 hours.
Here's the leaderboard.
All the way to Fort Madison, Iowa.
King, Similar, and Weisenberger, 35.71. And they're sitting in that hot seat in that camera right below me. And they have to sit there until they're dethroned or until they win. So we'll see. They're getting close. They've almost won it.
GPS, your hometown, you're at your home address. If you're about 4 hours away. Jason, you know GPS? What you're 3.5 hours? GPS, what that is, see if anybody can beat that. We'll start getting some mileage. Brad and Craig and Charles.
Dooley pulling up. Looks like an Excel boat.
All right, next boat. Maybe the last boat of the night.
Maybe the last boat, everybody.
All right, boat 41, Greg Twillman, Trevor. How do you pronounce that so I don't butcher it? Leonbauer. I'm going to get that from here on out.
So he says.
You guessed. All right, come on down. Yeah. So Greg fished by himself.
What's up, bottom feeders?
So our first event of the year. And won. What'd you have? 2 fish, Greg? And won the tournament. So you're chasing some points probably this year. Which brings him to Fort Madison, Iowa. Yep, you can go ahead and put him in. Every ounce, every fish, every point matters, doesn't it? All right. Big fish, 6.35. Go ahead and put them in one at a time. 6.35 big fish. So a lot of anglers today are chasing the Twisted Cat Outdoors $10,000 points race. Also to get an invite for the top 50 anglers to a $10,000 championship. All right, 6.35
Boat
big
45,
fish,
Murphy
1.41 total weight.
and Grease
21.
not weighing in nada fish.
Great job. Let's get a quick pick.
And not the only ones.
So first time up in this area, right?
Not really our cup of tea.
Not your cup of tea. But you had fun. You're smiling. You caught fish. Awesome. Let's give them a round of applause. Maybe our last boat. We got a tube on the other side. You can slide them on down.
All right, here's the leaderboard.
All right. So far for $100, we got one more coming. For $100,
another boat coming.
199 miles. Can you beat 199 miles? We'll wait till Brad comes back up here. You're not farther than that. Who won? We're not sure yet. 303 to what town?
So after the last boat's weighed in, it's going to take a few minutes for Alex and his team to tally up the scores, but then we'll be able to give you the official results because everything you're seeing right now is unofficial. This leaderboard, although we're pretty sure it's accurate, is unofficial until it is announced and the placements are given out. So stay tuned. He did say we might have one more boat coming up, so we'll see about that in just a minute.
Ironton. IRO.
And if you're just joining us, my name is Kevin with Palmetto Cats YouTube channel, and it's been my honor today to host and announce the Twisted Cat Outdoors Tournament Series weigh-in for Fort Madison, Iowa. If you like what you're seeing, please hit the thumbs up or the like button, share it out, let me know in the comments if you like it, and if you have any suggestions, please give us an email over at Twisted Cat Outdoors, and we'll put that in place for the next one. But we're just waiting to see if any more boats weigh in, and then we'll get the tallies going, and then we'll give you the results here soon.
We got to finish. We got to actually close the scales. Count.
All right. Sounds like Alice said that we're going to close the scales.
Who's in the lead in the Smooth Moose hot seats? Why don't you go talk to them, make sure they're all good. Find out where they caught their fish, what they used, all that stuff.
You don't want to hear a bunch of lies.
Ron's got a pair of pliers, so he'll just pull that right out. Show him that too, see if it's ready to go.
Alex's little boy has a loose tooth, and he's been wanting to yank it out for him.
I'm gonna run.
There he is, right there, looking at the camera.
Parking lot.
Looks like we're going to check the parking lot, make sure everybody's weighed in that has fish. At 62 boats enter today. And out of 62 boats, only 35 weighed in fish. So that tells you it's been a rough day, a rough bite. Rooting for you, Dad.
All right, we're gonna get things tallied up. So every $20 you spend on a hat, shirt, sweatshirt, any of that stuff, raffle tickets, we're gonna pull for $250. For the raffle, we're going to also pay the $100 for here. $100 for the furthest traveling angler, which I think right now is Charles Blair at 373 miles. That's far from here. We also have, and I haven't announced this yet. You want to announce it? The raffle? Yeah? I'll announce it and then you can go over. We're doing a $20 raffle. It's our big Twisted Cat raffle, something we've never done before. We're going to give away a chiller bait tank, a Helix 12 Gen 4, 3 Super Rip and Lip Super Cat HD rods, 1 Rip and Lip bumping rod, the Stalker, and a lot more stuff. We're still getting that dialed in, but it's going to be a big winner take all $20 raffle ticket. We're going to draw it at the championship. So if you want one of those raffle tickets, we have them up there. All right, we're going to officially close the scales. Test.
One coming. I hope everybody have fun.
All right, that's the future of Twisted Cat. Mr. Rhett Marshall, 7 years old. He said he's going to start doing some fishing this year. Is that right? Look at me. Yes? You're saying this in front of all these people. So we got to hold you to it. You ready to go right now? Not yet. Maybe next weekend. We're working on it. We're going to get him out there. All right, so scales are closed. We're getting everything tallied up. Our next tournament is May 15th in Jeffersonville, Indiana. First time Twisted Cat going to the Ohio River. Jeffersonville is right across the river from Louisville, Kentucky. Quite a ways from, this area is kind of my hometown. Well, not hometown, but Warsaw. All right, we're going to check this tally here. Boat 57, Dusty, can you come up and chat with me for a quick second? Get a good picture, Timmy. All right, so we're also checking. Steve Henderson with Sea Arc Boats called us this morning and said he wanted to add $500 to the biggest fish caught out of a Sea Arc boat. So thanks, Steve Henderson. That's awesome. Dave's Marine also added $250 to the big fish pot. So biggest fish in a Sea Arc boat. All right, looks like so far biggest sea arc fish was an 869 boat 36. No, they were not in a sea arc. They were not in Jason's new boat. Boat number 6, Kenny Kenneth and Stephen Lavelle. Looks like they got. We're gonna double check the numbers. I'm not always official on it until we hear from the official. So 8.35. A lot of 8s today. We just didn't break the 40 mark. All right, so again, back to our tournaments. Next one's May 15th in Jeffersonville, Indiana. And then after that, should have the flyer in front of me. May 15th, and then July 17th. July 17th, we're going to go to Cape Girardeau, Missouri. Then July to September 4th to Canton, Missouri for the Jack and Jill. And then Jack and Jill, we're going to New Madrid, Missouri, October 2nd. And then we're going to do our championship in Crystal City, Missouri. All right. Hey, you got anything to add about your next tournaments coming up? So, where's Bubba at? He left. All right. So the Tri-County's got their next tournament May. We're thinking May 22nd. He doesn't know. He's looking. That's a tournament director for you. So overall, the weather was rough today, and now it's beautiful. Just like Lake of the Ozarks, we dealt with wind until the very end, and then it's beautiful. May 22nd. Creve Coeur Coochies on the Water, May 22nd. Daytime tournament. Okay. Let go at 7. Be there way before that, like 3 in the morning. You ready for work tomorrow after 2 days of fishing this? Oh, yeah. Last year you guys came from a night tournament to a Sunday day tournament. Nope. That's hardcore. You got to be really hardcore to do that. 3? Wow. You're leaving?
Hey everyone, so yeah, the weigh-in has already been done. We're just waiting on the final tallies to be completed. The unofficial leaders right now are King, Simler, and Weisenberg with 35.71 pounds total weight.
We're getting close.
Big Fish is Bull, Myers, and Bastian with 12.55 pound channel cat. Every fish weighed in today was a channel cat. I didn't see any flatheads. So we had some good scores come in.
The Calcutta.
For a full list of how everyone placed, go to the Twisted Cat Outdoors Facebook page, and there's a link to the full scoreboard where you can see all the total weights and all the big fish weights and the numbers of fish. And you'll also see how tough it was today because almost half the boats didn't weigh in. We had 62 boats compete in the tournament today, and only 35 weighed in. So a little over half weighed in. So it was a tough day out there at Fort Madison, Iowa. So as soon as the tallies are done, we'll be back to see the awards ceremony, and you'll be able to see the official scores then.
All right, we got about 2 more minutes, and we'll have everything ready to go for the award ceremony. We're also going to draw the raffle. He's ready. That's a good-looking hat, Craig. Good-looking hat. Pull it. All right, lots of stuff to tally up. A lot of checks. All right, we're going to let this train go real quick, and then we're going to start going. All right. I think we're ready to go. So again, Steve Henderson with Sea Arc Boats, been a big sponsor with Twisted Cat since day one. So we really appreciate that. He called me this morning and he said, hey, Alex, let's add $500 to the biggest fish caught in a Sea Arc boat. And today, that's Kenneth, and Stephen Lavelle. And they had 8.35 for their big fish. So they get $500 from Sea Arc Boats. And they look great doing it. Great job. Thank you, guys. You guys hardly miss a tournament. Here, I'll just have you stand in front of that trailer. And you fish out of a Sea Arc Easy Cat. So Dad can sleep while you guys, he's not sleeping now, is he? He's in the truck. Don't tell him about the $500. Just buy him dinner tonight. All right, let's give him a round of applause again. Great job, and thanks Sea Arc Boats for the $500 today. That's awesome. Now we're going to go into another. All right, now our actual big fish was a giant today, 12.55, and those guys were excited. Let me tell you, 12.55 was their big fish. Dusty Bull, Rodney Myers, Tim Baston. Did I get that? Awesome. 12.55, $870. We added $250 from Dave's Marine. You guys stand right there. Hold that. I don't know who's getting that. Just put it in your pocket after we're done. Scoot over just a little bit this way. Smile big. Caught big fish. 12.55. And what'd you catch it on? Shad fillet. Like a pretty small one, or? Oh, big shad. Big shad, big catfish. Yeah. All right, let's give them a big round of applause. Your big fish team. $870. We're going to pay 7 places today. In 7th place, Sean Kelly and Danny Sapp with 31.72, $200. Come on down. There's that. Yes. These guys called me. We had a boat in trouble that needed rescued, and we got that taken care of. Thanks to these guys for helping out. All these anglers really look out for each other when they're out there, especially in these rough conditions. So there's your 7th place team. Again, thanks for calling me today and getting that taken care of. So great job. All right, 6th place, 32.81. Jason Bones Hamilton, Troy Hansen, and Andrew
Got it.
Schlemmy. I'm going to really get it here soon. Next tournament. Good. Great job, guys. Awesome. 32.81, $383. A lot of close weights. Jump on in there if you're wanting. Yeah. Look at her first, then you look at me. I love the shades, Troy. Charles designed those pants, I can tell you that. The 2 guys that I'm thinking catfishing like orange the most are here today. Awesome. Let's give them a big round of applause. Great job. You had a good weekend. That's the 1st place yesterday and wow. Awesome. Well, thanks for coming down to Fort Madison. All right, our 5th place team with 33.74. Brian Saunders, John Spadafora, $550, fifth place. Great job. You guys are chasing points. This is big, and you know it. Very big day. So fifth place. How many times have you fished this pool just for Fishing for Freedom? Or you fished below for Fishing for Freedom. So, and you guys do that every year, Fishing for Freedom, don't you? That'll be coming up. We had to skip it last year, but. So let's get a better smile. That was huge, huge today. And you guys know that. You guys will be high-fiving when you leave here. All right, let's give them a big round of applause. Your fifth place team. That's going to make points really, really interesting. These weights are close. I told you it was literally ounces. All right, in fourth place, 33.85. Dylan Lawson, Bo Brady, and Levi Wadsworth, $700, 33.85, fourth place. And they said they did okay when they pulled the fish out. We did okay. I think you did really good. All right, let's snap a quick picture. You just put that in your pocket and you go straight to the vehicle. You'll buy McDonald's on the way home. So what was the key today? You had one tip that you could give us. Fresh bait in 3 to 5 foot of water. And how many times did you move? Oh, you drug baits all day. And boards all day. Wow.
From the shoulder to the no.
Wow. So at 10 o'clock, they had 2 fish, and they started dragging baits. So obviously not really any current. So you were behind like an island, or? Oh, you were in current. Current and wind. Wow, I bet that was fun. So were they just hammering the bait? Wow. Awesome. Well, that's great. Good enough for a fourth place finish out of 62 boats. All right, let's give them guys a big round of applause. Fourth place. Now we're getting to the hardware. 34.08. Scott Rupert, Angie Lamb, $925. They sat comfortable most of the day, and they got knocked out. But you sat there, didn't you? There's that. And what did you say? You said, what, this is our second tournament, and we're in the hot seat. And third place in your second tournament out of 62 awesome boats. That's got to be a good feeling. And your secret is Rippin' Lips hooks that you bought last night. Yeah. He's in love. That's what we like to hear. Well, congratulations on your second tournament, having a third place finish. So any other key that you did today? Was it you were chasing shallow water, deep water? Shallow water. And then did you move a lot? You moved twice? Wow. So you marked them and you just kind of knew they were in this general area? Or? River's coming up. The fish are pushing in. And you got some fresh shad before takeoff this morning. Did you use guts at all, or you gutted them? You had a little guts to them. So you knew the little trick. Trial and error. It worked. It worked. Awesome. Great job. Your third place team. Let's give them a big round of applause. We're hearing all sorts of things. Dragon baits, shad guts. Let's see if our second place team will tell us anything. With I don't know they're going to. 34.41, I'm going to try. Mark Farrow and Brenda Bettis. $1,850. Great job. There's that and that. Great job. Second place. They had the first place team sweating when they came to weigh in. All right, smile big. You're in second. You got second place. So we've heard all sorts of things from dragon baits to shallow water to the structure. What was today's key? You're spot locked. Spot locked in 25 foot of water. So now we're in deep water fishing and fishing over a ledge. Fresh shad down in about 35 foot of water. Wow, so you only caught 5 fish today. The 5th fish was 10 minutes after 3 above the bridge. And it was mostly a deep water bite for you guys. In good current too, or in good current? Awesome. All fish hit hard? Not really? Good. Awesome. Always do great in this pool and everywhere you go. And you're also now guiding down in St. Louis. How do you like doing that? Guiding for Ryan Casey. Awesome. That fun? I like the pictures I'm seeing. Yeah. So anybody wants to go fishing with Mark, give him a call. He's a certified guide, and he catches a lot of fish. Been doing it for, how many years have you been doing this? Tournament fishing for 30 years. That's amazing. That's why you're sitting here in second place, and you got a lot of plaques probably at home. You're just the net man. You just run the net. Well, that works too. Awesome. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Your second place team, Mark and Brenda. All right. They were sweating.
First place, here we go.
But in first
Almost
place,
done.
with 35.71, Ron King, Buddy Weisenberger, Craig Simler. I got to add all this up. You guys weren't there last night, so we ran a Calcutta. So for first place, they're going to get $3,700 plus their 20% Calcutta, which is $872, with a total of $4,572.
Nice haul.
$4,572. Come on down, Craig, Ron, and Buddy.
That's a good day of fishing right there.
Hey, great job. Always love having these guys. Yeah. What was that again? $4,572. Where are we going to Buffalo tonight? Buffalo 61 on the way home? No. Where? Oh, he's cooking at home. All right. Smile really, really big. So Smooth Move Hot Seats paid off today. They were a little nervous, sitting there pretty early. Awesome. What was the key today? We've heard everything. Literally, deep water, shallow. Tell us. None of your fish weighed. So did you go ahead, you tell us. About 16 feet of water. How many did you catch all day? 10 fish, so not a lot of fish. So why were you fishing that depth? That was kind of the key that. So you're seeing them on the sonar. Were they biting anything special? Just fresh shad. Fresh shad. Everybody always says fresh bait. Everybody in the top always says fresh. So that's very important. So anything else? What was one key thing you would tell somebody starting today? Because you guys have been doing this for a lot of years. Just keep on going. Don't give up. Keep baiting the water. Keep moving. How many times do you think you moved today? 6 or 8 times? 10, 12? So quite a few. Okay. Awesome. Let's give your first place team a big round of applause.
Guys don't like
Great
to talk,
job,
do they?
Awesome.
Nobody wants to give away the secrets.
All right. Now the other part of the Calcutta. Oh, that's for you guys also. The 20%. Now the guy that bought the Calcutta, Briar Hoffman, hopefully he didn't leave. He's gone. Well, he's probably watching us.
I'll take it for you now.
I'm going to keep it. So Briar Hoffman, last night we did a Calcutta. It was over 4,000. It was a $4,360 pot. 80% of that is $3,488. And Briar paid $80 for Ron King and Buddy's and Craig's team. And it's going to pay him $3,488. So
Wow.
that's pretty cool for a little Calcutta at the Kinnick South.
That's good odds right there.
All right, now we're going to do the furthest distance traveled. The furthest distance traveled by American Upholstery is going to pay $100, and Charles Blair is at 373, right? 303. Okay, does anybody beat 303 for the furthest traveled angler? $100 from American Upholstery. All right, come on down. Charles is also a sponsor with Tree Line Trimming and Removal out of Cape Girardeau. Thanks for making the drive. $100 from American Upholstery. Awesome. And then Ron, Craig, and Buddy, you guys also get, because you don't have an American Upholstery on your boat, you get a $300 gift certificate from American Upholstery for first place. So there you go. $300 gift certificate from American Upholstery also on top of that. All right, now we're going to draw for the $250 raffle. Rhett, you want to come up and draw? I'll let him announce it or call the numbers. He's been begging to talk on the mic today. Yeah, we're going to pull the tooth out on Facebook Live in front of everybody. Cool with that? No. Pick a ticket. For $250, everybody get their red ticket out.
Four, 6, 7, 9, 5, 4, 8.
Whoa, hey. Way to go, girl.
Cassie Cool with $250. You bought a lot of $20 items then. I heard somebody said that's my money. All right. Does it match up good? Okay. Awesome. All right. Thanks for playing in the $250 raffle. They're going to eat good on the way home, too. All right. Thank you. Thanks for coming down to Fort Madison. Got a few quick giveaways. All right, so we're going to draw a boat stick for a Cat River anchor. We're giving a Cat River anchor away at every tournament. A 20-pound green Cat River anchor. Thanks to Cat River Anchors for the donations.
All right, Cat River anchor going out. Green, my favorite color.
All right, so I'm going to draw a boat stick. I'll let you draw. You don't know any of the boats. Pick a stick. Hand it to me. Grab it. Yep. Grab it.
Boat 25.
All right, boat 25. Mike Bainey, Jessica Bainey, and Max Dubé, and I think they left. Yeah, they went to Arkansas. Okay. Take another one. Do it quick. Mike Bainey's
Pays to
also
stick
a sponsor.
around. Pays to
Madison
stick
41.
around.
Boat 23.
All right, boat 23. Mark Farrow and Brenda Bettis. That's a good day. You're about to leave. Here, you know, take a picture with it. Can you help hold it? I don't know that you can be able to help hold that one. You help her. You got it? Hope that makes your tooth fall out. All right, smile big.
That's a good little drive, Drew.
Okay. Thanks again, Cat River Anchors. Thank you, Bubba. And then we're also going to give a team, everybody on the team is going to get a raffle ticket. Andrew, you want to, right here, come on. We're going to give a raffle ticket, our $20 raffle ticket that we're doing for the Twisty Cat Championship, which is going to be, there's more stuff coming. We're just finishing getting it together, but a chiller bait tank, a Helix 12 Gen 4, 3 Super Cat Rip and Lip HD rods, a bumping rod from Rip and Lips, and more coming out. And I'll have that flyer out hopefully this week with everything that's going to entail. So it's going to be a big raffle. We're going to give that away at the championship in Crystal City, Missouri.
Boat 43.
All right, boat 43 wins some raffle tickets. Brad Shoemate and Bob Smith. Hopefully you're still here. All right, come draw another one quick. I think there's left.
Another team left. I'm going to draw another stick here.
Grab one. Pull it out. Flip it.
Boat 46.
All right, boat 46. Tabitha, Mark, and George. They just keep on rolling. Man, are they going to be sad if they found out this ticket won that prize packet? Wow. Sometimes you got to stay to the end. Boat number
56.
Boat 56. Bob Julson and Glenn, they gone. All right, pull another one.
Boat 44. Boat 14.
All right. Well, it looks like we lost the mics and the cameras there, right there at the end. Hey, Drew. I'm not sure if I can post my link. I'll try to. Let's see here. All right. Here's my link here. If anybody wants to go check me out. I appreciate it. But thanks. It's been my honor to host yet another Twisted Cat Tournament Series weigh-in. I'm looking forward to the next one in May. I think it's in Indiana. I believe he said. If you guys like this, if you like this format, please make sure you hit the thumbs up. Tell everybody about it. Share it out. Let Alex know that you like it. And that way we'll keep doing this sort of thing. I think it's fun. I've never done this sort of thing before, but having all the camera angles and everything gives you a different perspective, almost like you're actually there. And it also helps those loved ones who can't make the journey to watch the tournament, the opportunity to see everyone participate. All right, everybody. Well, if I hadn't said it before, I really appreciate your time. I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging with us today. Make sure that you're subscribed to the Twisted Cats YouTube channel, and make sure you follow the Twisted Cats Tournament Series Facebook page. Until the next time, happy fishing, everybody.